Army generals.
Shout out to Hate Army.
Your name is Hate Army? Saying Hate Army shit.
Hate Army shout out.
Good vibes to the Hate Army.
Shout out for hate.
Here I'm running behind. I got a million things going on in real life here that I'm juggling and I'm running between. And, you know, my apologies that the stream did not start exactly on time. Not that it's a huge deal or anything, but good evening. I hope you're all doing well. And I hope you're ready for some chill fun tonight, I hope. Yes, I am again here, and I am doing all right. Had a good dinner. Had well, a relaxing break, and then running around doing a million things in between the break. After relaxing, dinner was good. It was pasta. Good evening, everyone. So, by the way, Jinx, just so you know.
Oh, there he is. There's that little guy. Come here, baby. Come to daddy, Jinxy. Come on. Come on, Jinxy. Come here. Come to daddy. Come on. Oh.
Already, I've been contacted by people accusing you of being a horrendous troll. You are secretly in cahoots with detractors such as Secret Limited. The reason you are here is to make the streams look good and then basically charge me back for every contribution that you've done, even though you've done many through YouTube, which you can't charge back. But I've been contacted secretly behind the scenes by people to tell me all about your evil schemes. I just thought you should know that I'm on to you. You know, all the money that you gave through tipping and but also through YouTube that's non-refundable anyway. You know, horrible actions. I just thought you should know that you've been wildly exposed. All right. Just one of many theories that I receive. All right, how's it going? Today so far so good. Trying to keep my, like I said, I'm trying to keep my mind off of the real life stresses going on in my life and trying to have a good time on streams today. First stream was like that. I hope tonight, you know, next 2 hours we can also have a good, fun, interactive stream. You know, taking my mind off the crap if possible. Okay. Now, yes, just so you guys know, not that this is a major focus because it's not. All right. But we have now reached a streak of, get this, 7 straight streams in a row this week where I have hit all of the goals, including the hat and the vest tips goal. 7 streams in a row. That's tremendous.
Wait, hang a second. Mr. Jinx.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Now, admittedly, a lot of this is due to Jinx. Jinx has been here, you know, doing huge tips and everything, as well as gifted memberships and everything all week. However, earlier today, Jinx wasn't even here, and we hit the goal. And then Jinx showed up later, which was nice, and was like, oh, cool, you know? So it's not, what I like is that there's people out there who are always like, Phil has like 2 supporters, right? But in reality, that couldn't be further from the truth. It was fun that earlier today, other people rallied and said, you know what, I want to support Phil too to keep this going. And we hit the goals and everything before we had just even started. We jumped into Jedi Survivor with everything hit. And it was pretty awesome to have that positivity and be like, oh, it's not the same person every stream, you know? So, hey, can we do it again tonight? I don't know. Again, I'm not going to harp on it at all. If we hit it, great. If not, you know, I'm not going to go crazy. It's been a great week so far. So no complaints on my behalf, that's for sure. But so far, 7 straight. Right? Pretty cool. I got a $10 tip here. Who's this from? Oh, it's actually Jinx.
Oh, there he is. There's that little guy. Come here, baby. Come to daddy, Jinxy. Come on. Come on, Jinxy. Come here. Come to daddy. Come on. Oh.
It's a $10 tip. He says, I got found out. Oh, no. Laughing my ass off. No, I have no plans to charge anything back. Whoever told you that? They're not the sharpest knife in the shed. Yeah, I mean, obviously I said that because I was being facetious, you know. These people come up with all kinds of crap. First of all, Jinx obviously was only iced coffee. That was the first thing that was said. Even though only iced coffee hasn't actively been on my streams in years, only comes back periodically every once in a while to keep their you know, their ongoing membership going, their membership streak. But literally is not here and doesn't support in any other way, but somehow it's still only iced coffee. Like, these people, they're, like, obsessive, and they think of something from years ago, and they still believe, oh, that guy was so supportive of Phil years ago, it's got to still be him. It's like, what on earth are you talking about? Right? Like, what would you even make you think that it's him? He hasn't even been here in 2 years. These people are just crazy, right? But anyway, then, okay, so then, since Jinx has now been on the streams for 3 days, so now, okay, maybe it's not only iced coffee. Oh, shit, so who is it? Oh, it must be a super ultra secret undercover detractor spy mission in order to derail all of Phil's content. You know, it's like, okay, whatever. What's the next one, right? Let's hear the next one. What's the next one? Then the next one. Because they'll just keep doing it. They'll keep changing their bullshit, right? I received another $10 tip. Oh, yes, there you go. So Jinx is buying into the detractor meme that he is really only iced coffee. Saying, yes, of course, this has all been behind the scenes for years. We've been planning this. And now finally our plans are coming to fruition. All of our sinister plotting and planning for him to come out of nowhere and start supporting the streams. Yes, of course. Of course. Anyway, thank you for the $10 tip. Yes, the evil plotting has finally emerged to strike at the hearts of the detractors as deep and rich as powerful, you know, right into the arterial wall. And the blood gushes forth from their hearts. Alright, and I received a $24 tip from Jinx. He says, I love this playthrough so far. Seems like this DLC is dragging on. Can't wait to get back to the main story and vest hype. Well, we have hit the tier 1 tips goal for tonight with this $24 tip from Jinx. So with that, we're going to be at 55. That means it's Gunner Glasses time, right? So tier 1 achieved. And we are halfway through our stream tonight, guys. So, let's get the Gunner Glasses on. Thank you, Jinx, for the generous tip. And thanks to everyone else, of course, as well, who is supporting tonight. I appreciate all contributions. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's split the part. And then we'll continue on, see if we can get out of this mess. I have 2 more items I still need to find in this dungeon. And I have limited to no healing, so this will be interesting. I'd see how this goes, I guess. Alright, here we go. Okay, guys, so I'm splitting the part. And I want to say thanks. You've been a great audience for the first half. I apologize for the idiotic trolls coming in here and derailing the chat. Sorry about that. You know, I'm doing my best to try to handle it. If you want to help out the stream tonight, there's a million ways you can do it. You can become a member. You can gift a membership to somebody else. You could simply like the stream. We're at 76 likes. At 100 likes, we do a celebratory bubble blow. You could do a cheer. Excuse me. A super chat or a super sticker. Those are both great. Or you can tip. If you want to see the streak continue, we have had 7 straight streams so far where we've had both a hat and a vest. Please tip. The sooner you tip, the better, because the earlier that we hit these goals in the next hour, you can poll and vote on what you want. We only have an hour left, so if we don't hit these quickly, there won't be time for polls, and I'm just going to have to grab something out of the closet fast if we happen to hit these goals, okay? So thank you in advance to anyone who contributes, and now let's continue. I received an incredibly generous $90 tip from Jinx.
Oh, my little baby! We found you! We found you!
So thank you very much, Jinx, for the $90 tip. He is buying into the detractor meme about him. I'm not going to read that because it's pretty stupid what they've been saying. But anyway, thank you, Jinx. I mean, incredibly huge tip. And because of that, we have now hit our goals for the night. So I guess I'm trying to see what would the best animation be. See, the thing is I already have the Gunner Glasses on. So it doesn't make sense to play the Gunner Glasses animation. So I guess we will do... Let's do this one. There we go. So thank you, Jinx, for an incredibly generous tip. With that tip, yes, it is official. It is hat and vest time. And yes, it is true. Thanks to your efforts, everyone. And of course, Jinx with the ginormous tip here. We have had 8 straight streams where we hit all our goals. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for your support of my streams this week. I don't know what has prompted this, but the streak continues. Thank you. Let's get a nice big close-up on my bloated Pikachu face for all of you. Very nice. And let's go ahead and do a celebratory bubble blow tonight. Here we go. There we go, without dripping it everywhere. Yes. I blow bubbles. That's right. It's Jinx says, you think there are any regulars you can trust to moderate? I mean, here's the thing, okay?
I mean, can you ever really trust another human being?
Can I be honest?
No, the answer is you cannot.
I really have an issue now because I feel like anyone who I would moderate, I'm putting them into the line of fire of my detractors and haters. You know what I mean? Like, I at this point, I almost feel like it gets so bad that I don't want to put someone else at risk to be doxxed and harassed online. You know, there's a couple of moderators of mine that I have that they can't even use, like, their real accounts. You know what I mean? Because they've already been harassed online. And it was like, so we have to, like, if you're going to be a moderator, now you have to, like, hide your identity and shit. So for me, it's like, oh no. They're coming this way, aren't they? So listen, it's not like it's impossible to get into more mods, but like tonight, has the chat really been that bad tonight, to be honest? I don't think so. It's been a little annoying with these idiots coming in here, but it's not that bad. I knew it. It's not that bad, and I feel like it's kind of been at least under control to the point where we're having a good time. We could talk and everything with the with the protections that I have in place. You know, it's not like a waste of time or anything. So, you know, if it ever got so bad that like it got unbearable and my moderators couldn't make it, because the thing is, I could always ask them to show up more. You know, I haven't. I just, you know, I don't really care. A stream like this is not a big deal. But if people really had an issue, I felt like we really need more moderation, I could look into getting them show up more, or maybe getting more moderators. It's just not something I've been interested in recently. I just feel like, again, I don't want to put other people into the line of fire and more drama and more bullshit. We have enough, right? And seriously, it's not like it's like ruining the content or anything. Yeah, every once in a while I gotta moderate. Big deal, right? That's right. It's just about ignoring the nonsense. If you see someone who's really being annoying, let me know. I'll take care of it. You know, someone saying something stupid, racist, insulting. I'll take care of it when I see it. It's not like horribly ruined or anything. I'm not really caring that much about it, honestly. Jinx, thank you for another $1 tip. And the answer to your question is yes. And I think you know how to reach me. So, cool. Thank you for the tip. All right. Good, right? Omar says the dude imploding on himself 4 minutes ago was the peak of the stream. Yeah, I mean, literally the whole stream was go to this dungeon, run through the dungeon, hit buttons, get to the end, grab items, get to the dungeon, do this in the dungeon, the dungeon. Boring. It wasn't really anything unique. That's what I mean. When people told me this DLC was special, I was like, oh, you're going to be all cool new stuff? It's like, all right, the plot's kind of unique, but it's literally a bunch of collection quests and dungeon boring grinding. And it's actually harder and worse than the dungeons in the main game because it's meant to be essentially post-game content. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. I didn't know that this DLC was actually supposed to be played after the main story. So I didn't realize it was going to be that much more of a grind. But at the very least, we're at the end, right? Next time, we're going to finish this up. We get back to the main story. We finish that up and, you know, get a grand finale to our Oblivion playthrough that's now been going on for almost 6 months, if you can believe it. So, all right, guys, thank you. And again, to everyone here tonight who supported and engaged in any way, whether you liked the stream, you talked with me, you supported above and beyond another way, I thank you all so very much. I really enjoy these chill streams we have, and looking forward to seeing the DLC conclude on Tuesday, all right? And all those people watching on the restream, if you're still there, thanks for watching. Just add another 1,000 viewers to my viewer count, right? Yeah, right. But anyway, it's all good, and I hope that you all had a good night, and I hope to see you soon when I return for Oblivion. Okay, we're done recording for the on-demand viewers on YouTube, my friends. But as of tonight, yeah, this is the end of my stream. And again, guys, seriously, 8 freaking streams in a row where we have hit my support goals, which is amazing. We haven't done that in years. And on top of that, like earlier today, we hit the goals without Jinx at all, which is nice because, you know, Jinx absolutely has been a major reason why we're hitting these goals, but he actually didn't have to earlier today. So thank you all. This is great. Thank you so much. You know, 8 straight streams is amazing. If it all ends tomorrow, it's not a big deal, but I want to say thank you. It's been an exceptionally supportive week this week. I really am appreciative of all of you guys helping out as ways you have, okay? See, and I will say this too. I have no idea if Craig is still restreaming me or not. But I will say this. All right? For anyone who was watching tonight, where was the drama tonight? Trolls coming in the chat. We dealt with them easily. No big deal, right? That's how it is here. This is a normal stream for me. This is not like going above and beyond crazy or anything. It was a normal stream. It's chill. The vibes. There's no drama. There's no nonsense on these streams. It's just me having a good time with my audience, relaxing and chilling. Where was the drama? People told me, oh, over on Craig's stream, there was like 1,000 people, and they were all your trolls shitting on you and everything. Yeah, that's where the drama is. The drama is never in my content. You know, it's not. It's all these people, this white noise from outside of my stream and my content, creating this drama. It's never me doing it. But yet they create this atmosphere of just toxic shit that I want nothing to do with. All I want to do is be here every day, all right? I just want to relax with you guys and have a good time. That's it. That's all I want to do on my content. That is literally it. I don't want all the drama. That's why I don't care about the invite them, you know, buy into that to get past level 1. No. No. I like being here. I like having an audience of a few hundred people. I can talk with them. We can have a nice, relaxing time. We can enjoy a stream together. We can enjoy a game. I like that. I don't want to waste time on these people, these toxic people. I mean, would I be more well-known, maybe even more popular if I bought into that? Yeah. But what's the point? Then all I'm doing is putting out toxic, meaningless content. I'd rather have nice, chill streams with a smaller audience, having a good time, right? That's what it's all about. That's what I started doing 15 years ago on the internet. I wasn't trying to become some giant internet celebrity and hyping up drama and nonsense. I like games, man. I just want to chill with people, have games, have real conversations, you know? That's what my content is like. Not the nonsense that these idiots try to interject into it. There was no nonsense tonight. There was no horrible conversations, no drama, no insults, nothing, right? You notice that. None of that existed. But that's what they want to act. Oh, every stream Phil does is full of this toxic shit. It's almost never has that shit in it. It's a rarity that would happen. You know? Watching any random stream of mine, you'll have to nitpick to find a moment where I even bring up bullshit. You know? But of course, that's the misrepresentation on the internet about me. What are you going to do? People are going to do it no matter what. I'm happy to just sit here. All right? I just want to sit here and say, thanks to those who don't like drama. Thanks to those who are here to just relax and have a good time. Okay? Luca, now you're trying to start drama. He said he wants you right now. He wants you on right now. He's stating what you included in emails is untrue. And what are you even talking about? What? No. I'm not going on anyone's show. What? No. How about this? Okay, ready? No. 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 Hold on. Let me think about it for a second. Maybe there's a situation where no. 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 Fuck you. No. I want nothing to do with any of it. I've said it 5 zillion fucking times. No. I want nothing to do with it. I'm done with it. I have moved past it. It is nonsense. I am not involving myself in bullshit ever again. I learned my lesson. Trust me. I really learned my goddamn lesson the hard way. As hard as you can possibly learn it, I learned my lesson. Alright? I'm done with that bullshit. Alright? Had a good stream. Thank you to everyone who was here. It's time for me to adjourn that stream. It's time for me to do my daily rap and get ready for a nice night with my wife. Alright? Thank you all. It's good stuff. Alright? Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate it. And I hope that you will all have a good evening. I hope that I will see you all tomorrow for the podcast and... I'm off screen. The podcast and Zelda. What went down today? Pretty crazy. So listen to this. As I said last night, this week we have an unprecedented amount of support. We had 6 straight streams where we hit my support goals, if you can believe it. So this morning, you know, I'm on the podcast and some people are coming in and supporting, and it's not Jinx, who's the person who has come this week and basically done a ton of support, allowing us to hit the goals every stream. It's not them. It's other people. Before Jinx ever even showed up to my first stream today, we had already hit all the tips goals. And I was like, wow, that is amazing. There's a rallying for some reason. I don't know what happened. There's something in the water. There's something in the air. Rallying and support this week is outstanding. And we hit all the goals on the first stream. And then on the late stream, you know, we had some support. It was a little on the slower side. And then Jinx came in and did a big tip. And then we hit those goals too. So it's pretty crazy, you know, the level of support that I've gotten this week. Again, I don't know what is going on there. Of course, now what happens is you hear all these crazy theories. I had some crazy conspiracy theorist email me. Oh, don't you know that Jinx is a secret detractor who's teaming up with Secret Limited to try to ruin your channel and this and that? And it's like, then other people, oh, don't you know it's only iced coffee and he's just the same guy coming back from 4 years ago supporting you again? And it's, you know, it's nuts. And the thing is, here's the thing. If you haven't noticed, I'm not using a vest counter, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to use a vest streak counter or anything. It's not like 3 years ago. All right? If we continue to get this level of support every stream, I'm ecstatic. It's amazing. It's helping right now. It really is. I'm grateful and appreciative that everyone is kind of coming out and supporting in all the various ways they are. If it ends tomorrow, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I don't want my streams to be focused only on this. I talked about this, you know, this morning, how the vest streak 3 years ago kind of didn't work out because after a few months of it happening, people were all about that and trying to derail the content, and it was more about, gee, will he hit the vest streak tonight, rather than, gee, what's the game he's playing and is it any fun, or we, you know, I don't want the streams to be about that. I feel like the quality of the content degrades when we just focus on that. So that's why I'm not going to be doing this counter or anything. But hey, if it continues, it does. And, you know, people are going to be talking about it because obviously it's happening. It's now 8 straight freaking streams where I've hit my support goals. That's insanely cool. So thank you to anyone who's been on those streams and supported, anyone who's done behind the scenes, because there's been some overnight tips and stuff. Yeah, if you tip overnight, I always count that tip towards the next stream the next day. So if you happen to be watching this and you, hey, I want to support Phil's content, I'll send him an overnight tip. That will count for tomorrow's first stream, okay? So thank you anyone who supported. Really, I'm grateful. You know, 2 more streaming days this week. Can we actually go get a whole week through? I doubt it, but let's see what happens tomorrow. Darkside Phil is a scammer and a pedophile, and he plays mobile games.